Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here. Probably very hard to hear me because of my mask, and I apologize, but we're currently in New York City and you have to wear a mask everywhere you go. But you guys have been asking for an update about what's going on, how are we living in New York, what's it been like. You guys have been stressed out. Could you talk about that? And I'm going to. Right now I'm actually at Julia's work. Gonna make my way home to talk to you guys. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So as I said, I'm currently at Julia's work in her building. Look at these signs I have. Keep your mask on, 6 feet, and you have to stand in the corners. Anyway, I'm here because we're filming a little video, promo video, for Julia's client. And if you want to see what that looks like, I'll play it for you right now.
Hey girls, welcome back to NYC Eyelash Studio. I hope you're all safe and healthy. A lot has changed since COVID-19 outbreak, including beauty industry. We've made a lot of changes to ensure your safety and health in the building and in the studio. Let me show you what we've done. Follow me. Thank you so much for watching. Our online booking is now open. Make sure to grab a spot. I hope to see you soon.
She looks so official in that video, right? I'm so proud of my wife. I'm screaming because of the trash truck behind me, but right now we're actually outside 3rd Avenue and Grand Central is right down here. It's weird to be walking around New York and seeing everyone wearing masks. Here's Starbucks, and look at Starbucks, it's completely empty. It's insane, there's one person in there. As you can tell, it's raining pretty hard. We actually have a tropical storm Faye going by. Today's Friday, by the way. But anyway, so went to Julia's studio, finished the finished touches on that video you just watched, which I actually edited after I already recorded this portion right here. You know, when you're editing videos, you can do that. We helped install an air conditioner for her, and now I'm gonna head home and edit a couple videos. We're actually gonna edit the video we just filmed. Gonna grab my car. You know, I always forget how short I am until someone takes the car to use it, and it's like 75 million feet away. You know, I pretty much drive to where my belly's like almost on the steering wheel because I'm very short. For those who don't know, I'm 5'3.5". Yeah, Julia's like 5'9". She's very tall next to me. I feel bad for her because ultimately she can never wear high heels. Oh, I'm so sorry, Julia. All right, finally I'm in the car and you can actually hear me because when I wear the mask, I know how muffled it sounds and it's not fun. We actually edited a podcast I'll say probably last week, and this group of people came together for the first time and they all wore face masks. And was bothering me so much as an audio guy because it muffles the sound. So I apologize for that. But anyway, so I'm heading home, and Julia is at work right now, finishing up her touches of just a little designs here and there. We bought a lot of things to make it feel safe. Obviously, you can see from Julia's video, and she's just testing out her new tools. Anyway, for right now, let me drive safely and get off the phone. There's Julia's work building. Her window's actually right there. There's Julia. Anyway, here's Grand Central in front of us. You can see it's a little foggy right now, a little rainy. And we're gonna make our way to the Queensboro Bridge. Luckily, it's Friday. There's not too many people in the city. The one thing about New York City during the summer is that all the regulars are gone either on vacation or their summer house. And normally only the tourists are here, and this area is obviously not a touristy area we're at, except for right at Grand Central. But because of the pandemic, the tourists aren't even here, so it's even emptier. And so there's not too many cars on the street, which I do not mind. See, there's a few cars here. We're catching pretty much every single green light, which you know I will never complain about. But the one up there is going to turn green just like that, and so forth. Let's go. Well, come on, green, 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 green. I don't want to slow down. Yeah, there we go. This is the Queensboro Bridge. And for those who watched our other video about, moving apartments, left-hand side over here is where that one building in Roosevelt Island is. So if we ever get that one, we're not too far away from Julia's work. Oh, and I will have an update on that for you guys as soon as I get back to the apartment. Finally home, and I wanted to show you something for those who are ever in a situation like we are, where your place is pretty much being put up for sale, but you still kind of rent. There's actually a lot of, I'm not going to say rules, but there's a lot of protections that you have as a tenant. And being that my parents are both realtors, I've learned things over time. Like, for example, if someone wants to come and see your flat, they have to give you some kind of notice. But knowing how insane New York City real estate is, I don't believe any realtor actually follows those kind of rules. So I went ahead and made some improvements around the house, including this sign here, pretty much warning people about, what you can and can't do in my apartment. This stuff is really mostly about pandemic stuff, because I know they're going to come while I'm not home. It's just a matter of when. So like taking off your shoes, wear a mask, don't touch anything unless you have gloves, and turn off lights when you leave. This is actually one major thing that a lot of people don't do. They leave your lights on, maybe they'll turn on something and forget to turn it off. And as a warning, because I'm angry that people are coming in my house without them really having any permission for me, I put on here that we have 6 cameras recording 24/7. Yeah. Oh, and I'm not joking about that. We really do have cameras set up around the house. Like this one, for example. Yeah, we have 6 of these guys around here because I don't trust anyone. It's New York City. I just don't trust realtors. So this is probably the first time I've had this setup behind my wall. Probably since before the pandemic, I would say around March 9th. I think it was the last time I did a Masked Singer video in front of this wall. For the past few months, obviously, if you've watched this channel, we've been down the shore in Wildwood, New Jersey, pretty much bringing my green screen, doing all my Wildwood videos, running my other YouTube channel, Wildwood Video Archive. But for the time being, now that we're in phase 3 here in New York City, that means we can go ahead and kind of return back to work. Well, my building won't allow us back in until after Labor Day weekend, so mid-September. But Julia, as of Monday, is allowed to go back to work. As you know, I dropped her off today. We filmed a video. You watched the video. I hope you liked it. By the way, if you haven't done so yet, follow her Instagram page. It's NYC Eyelash Studio. Give her page a like. Maybe go ahead and like some of her videos and photos. As a small business opening up right now, it's very hard. A lot of people are scared to come in. You saw all the safety procedures. That's actually why we put that video together, is because people are just worried to come back to work, and I'm kind of worried that she's going to get clients or not. But we'll get back into it. But so this is the first time we're back in here. It kind of feels weird, because we don't have air conditioning, so it's like 90 degrees, even though we have a tropical storm outside and it's cool outside. These windows really don't help out with the air. It's really, really hot in here. But time for more updates. Fridays with the Cantinos have been put on pause because it seemed like every single Friday we've had something going on that caused us not to do it. Last Friday, last weekend, as you know, I posted this on Instagram and on the community page here on YouTube. Julia was very sick. For about 4 days there, we thought she had COVID because she had fevers up in 102s. She was vomiting, coughing. She was doing everything. Everything didn't seem right. And so luckily she does not, but she wound up getting 2 different kinds of infections at the same time, which is no bueno. I will tell you that right now. It's no fun, especially for me. I had to take off half of the night because she just couldn't sleep at night. I think over the course of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I slept maybe altogether 8 hours. But she's doing better now. She's doing a lot better now, and hopefully be able to return to work, not being sick and have clients. When it comes to the apartment search, I know actually the last video we gave you guys was Julie and I driving around for apartments. We applied for yet another apartment, this time in Chelsea, and right now we're just kind of waiting. You know, a lot of these places, it takes a lot of time to go through all of your documents, depending on where you're applying or how you're applying. The way that we're applying requires like 30 pages of documents. But if we get in, I mean, we're in Manhattan. The only issue that I can ever imagine is the fact that I don't know what to do with my car. Because in Manhattan, unlike over here where I can park the car and leave it for 2 weeks, in Manhattan they have alternative side parking, which is something like you can not park here between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday, or Saturday and Tuesday. It's really random. Hopefully they fix that. I think they're actually right now in the process of making it only the last day of that. So if it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's only on Friday where you have to move the car. So we'll see how that happens. Besides that, it's just been really busy. We're hoping to make our way back down the shore. Today with the tropical storm, I'm doing all my Wildwood social media from here. I'll throw up the green screen and put in some videos. And what is funny is, maybe not funny, but whenever it rains down there, especially this hard, right now they're getting about 5 inches of rain within 3 hours. So the roads are flooding. And so I'm putting together a compilation of different videos that people are sending me of them pretty much, they're on vacation, they got nothing to do. So what do? They take out their boogie boards or their tubes and they kind of float in the street. It's actually really funny. Take a look. So people are having fun even though it is raining, and what are you supposed to do if you're on vacation? You can't really eat inside. That's no good right now. The arcades can only be at 25% capacity. The rides are closed, so people are making the best of what they can. Now back to the whole entire moving kind of thing. Julia and I, the other day, while she was kind of sick and I had nothing really to do, well, not that I had nothing to do, it had to get done. I pretty much went through every single shelf, every single corner of this house, besides cleaning it. I went through and just threw away everything I know that we didn't need for the next house. Regardless of where we go, we're downsizing. I mean, here we only have about 1,000 square feet. The apartments we've looked at are pretty much between 800 and 900. Now, granted, this is a big place for 2 people. And Nala, you wanna come on camera? Wherever she is. There's a lot of space for 2 people, but the new place is a bit smaller. We're not gonna be able to bring everything. Still trying to figure out what we do with my wall. I mean, I've had this wall since college. If you go, actually, I don't know if it's on this YouTube channel. It might be on another YouTube channel that I had, but I got these records probably junior year at Temple University and put them behind me in a corner, and we kept moving it. And then I built this thing when we finally moved here, and this gets moved around, and so this thing has been around, I don't know, I want to say 9 years? 10 years. 10 years, because Julie and I have been together for 10 years, and this has always been a part of our life. So, depending on where we go, I gotta see what I'm gonna do about this. And I love my wall, I love my records. But, anyway, that's most update I can give you guys. If you guys have any questions you want to send me, I know we're not doing Fridays with the Cantinos, but we'll be glad to answer you guys on Instagram, or if you send it in the community tab or in this video below, I'll answer them for you guys. Besides that, I do just want to go ahead and say that in the coming weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and edit all my Ukraine and Italy videos. Those videos were, of course, all the way back in September when we took the trip with Julia's family to Rome, and we went to Sorrento and Capri, and it was too beautiful. I just haven't had time to edit them. Now I have the time. Now that Julia's, going back into work, I'm free. This is the first time. It's actually kind of weird. I'm so used to Julia being home, because she's been home with me 24/7, that I haven't had any free time. And now I have free time, and I'm like, wow, I want Julia not to work and just hang out with me all the time. We have too much fun together. But anyway, thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell button kind of thing, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you guys later. Bye.